Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome in English class. Today we have lecture number 2 and unit number 8. Today we have unit number 8 and that is the poem. Yes, poem number 2. First poem you have read, you have done it, and today is the second and last poem of this book. So, dear students, the name of the poem you are well aware about it. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Dear students, you have to keep a textbook with you. It's very important because these classes which we are taking here, you have to keep a notebook, a pen and a textbook as well. Because notebook, why? Because you are supposed to write the important points and queries or problems. If you have any regarding this lecture, you are supposed to be write down, and a book because we are going on with the book. This is a study classes, that's why we need a textbook as well. So we are on page number 81 and 82 today. So page 81 is about the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, and first this is Robert Frost is the writer of the poem. First we will learn about the poet. Dear students, the Robert Frost actually he is a American poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874. 26th March he born, and the year 1874. Actually, dear students, I want to tell you something about the poet that Robert Frost was a famous poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874. He was an internationally acclaimed poet who won the famous Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer, students, I am going to write here. You have, what is this actually? This is actually a prize, an award of America, which is given to especially those people who are doing well in journalism, literature or music. So the Robert Frost won this prize for 4 times. How many times, students? 4 times he won that prize, Pulitzer Prize of American, which is given to in the field of journalism, literature or music. So dear students, his poetry focused on themes of nature in which he embedded and contemporary and philosophical issues of his times. He died in Boston on January 29, 1963. 1963, January 29 in Boston. He died over there. This is the whole about the poet, about Robert Frost. Dear students, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, it's actually lyric. What is lyric? Lyric is actually the thoughts, feelings of someone, or lyric means which is about someone's personal feelings and which has a one narrator. So we can call it this is a lyric. And actually, dear students, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening was written in 1922, and this poem was published in 1923. Keep in your mind that Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, which is written by Robert Frost, was written in 1922, and this poem was published in 1923. This is kind of lyric which is about someone's personal feelings, and about the poet. Poet was born in 26th March 1874 and died on 29 January 1963 in Boston, and he won the 4 times the Pulitzer Award, which is the famous award, great award of America. Dear students, this is about the poet. Dear students, now a theme of the poem. What is the theme of the poem, or what are the central idea of this poem, or what is the sum of this poem actually? What about this is written? Dear students, the poem points out at the attractive and exciting beauty of nature, and simultaneously it hints at the need to carry on with the daily affairs of life. Dear students, here you can see, and you will read this poem, that this is telling about the beauty which is surroundings in our life, and beautiful views, beautiful scenes as well. But here in this poem, it tells also that we have lots of responsibilities. We have lots of tasks as well, and we have to fulfill these tasks. We have to complete these tasks. So, as we are supposed to be enjoy the nature of the life as well, and we have to run with our goal of life as well, because we have lots of limitations in our life, so we have to carry on. So theme is about this, that the poem points out at the attractive and exciting beauty of nature and simultaneously hints at the need to carry on with the daily affairs. The world of fantasy is very inviting, but one must maintain balance between the world of reality and imagination. Dear students, this is very important. It's a very important that we have to maintain the reality and imaginations. Sometimes we are thinking what we don't have, but sometimes it is very rare and real that what we have to go on over there. So dear students, this was about the theme of the poem. Now definitely after the theme of the poem, we will move towards the paraphrasing as well. So paraphrasing. Dear students, as I told you that we have the paraphrasing. Before to start the paraphrasing, I want to tell you one thing. Dear students, in board classes, in class 9 especially, we have 2 questions regarding the poem. How many questions? 2 questions. Question number 3A and question number 3B. And what is the coming in question number 3A? This question is coming. Then read the following stanza. Okay. Paraphrase the following stanza. Now, what is the meaning of the word paraphrase? Dear students, the paraphrasing means to write something in your own words. Or if you have a poetish language or any kind of poem over here, you are supposed to be write that poem in your own words or in other simple words. But keep in your mind that when you are supposed to write that poem in your own words or in simple words, you are supposed to be keep the meaning of that stanza. You are not supposed to go away from that stanza. That you have to keep the meaning of this stanza. What the stanza is saying and what is your paraphrasing saying, it's a very important. Sometimes the students, what they are doing, when they are going to paraphrase the stanza, they are actually forget that what is the stanza saying, and they are going to write their own. And even you are supposed to keep in your mind that how many lines we have in this stanza. Here in this stanza we have 4 lines, so we have to keep in our mind that our paraphrasing must be regarding these 4 lines. Not more than this or not below, like 4 lines, 3-4 lines should be there about the paraphrasing. So first I am going to read the first stanza. You must open the page number 82 and then we have a paraphrasing. First, whose woods these are, I think. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. Dear students, now, first of all, I think there is no any difficult word for you. That the whose woods these are, I think I know, means the poet, the narrator is saying that I know the person who is the owner of that forest or that woods. I think I know who is the owner of this wall. I think he is saying I know, okay, who is the owner of these small jungle, okay, or forest, you can say in other words. Okay, he said I know who is the owner of this small jungles. Here this is whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He knows that the person who is the owner of these jungles is living in nearby village. This is also you are supposed to be right. In other words, that this is a poetish language. Here you are going to write in comprehension form. Sometimes you are going to write an essay or a paragraph. So this is about like this. So that he said that the house, in other words, you can say the house of the owner is near the village. Near the village. The house of the owner of the jungle is near the village. Means the person who is the owner, he is living near the village. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. He is saying that I am here, I stopped myself to here, but he is not able to see me. He cannot see me here right now. So we will come over here that this owner, again, this owner will not see me. This owner will not see me as I stop here to watch. You can write more: to watch, to enjoy, to watch the beauty of these small jungles. Means the person who is the owner of this house is not able to see me to stop here because I am to look at the woods, the beauty of these small jungles which are filled with snow. So this is actually the paraphrasing. Means it's a very easy for you. Don't be panic over here. That's what would be paraphrasing. How to write. Many students are asking me always. There's a paraphrasing is quite a difficult task, but I think it's a very easy for all of you. That if you have a stanza and if you will go through, if you will really look at deeply to the stanza, then it is very easy for you to write this stanza in your own words. So dear students, this was the whole about the paraphrasing, as I told you. Now what you have to do, dear students, total we have the 4 stanzas here. How many? 4 stanzas. One paraphrasing has been done by me. Now the rest of the paraphrasing must be done by you, and definitely I will check it, try to do at home, do it practice. This is actually a practice. You know, practice makes man perfect. So if you will do practice a lot, it will be easier for you. So if you have even any question regarding the paraphrasing in a question answering session, you can ask me. We will move further over here. Dear students, now the stanza number 2. I will do the 2 stanzas. I will paraphrase, and then definitely the rest of paraphrasing will be at your side. So first stanza is the second stanza we have. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Again, my little horse must think it queer. Queer, dear students, now here the poem is telling about that the horse, my little horse. He said that my little horse. Now definitely he's talking about the horse. So my little horse thinks that it is a strange. Here the meaning of the quote is strange. What is the meaning of the quote? Strange. Yes, strange. He is saying that my horse must strange. That why he, means my master, made me to stop here. Yes, my little horse. Okay, good. Must think that. Must think that it is strange. It is strange. My little horse must think that it is strange to stop at this place. To stop this place. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. He said, my little horse must think that it is strange to stop this place because there is nothing over there. There is no any house. There is no any farmhouse near. So why my master is made me to stop here? So definitely think that my horse will think about it. That why he made me. He thinks means he thinks, he means the horse now. He thinks, yes, he thinks it is strange because, why it is strange? It is strange because no farmhouse is near. Yes, it is, he thinks it is strange because there is no farmhouse close by. There is no farmhouse close by, yes, close by, nearby. Now dear students, now second, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Now where they stop, this is very important for you people, that where the writer stopped his horse between the woods and frozen lake, means if from one side there is a forest, there is a jungle, there is kind of woods, and in the second there is a frozen lake, because it's a winter season, then the lake is frozen. So he said between the woods and frozen lake. Here what we say, he thinks it is strange to stop at a place that is between the small forest and a frozen lake on the darkest evening of the year. Again, he thinks it is strange to stop. Who thinks? Again, the horse thing. He thinks that it is strange. It is strange to stop between the forest. You can say forest, jungle, okay? Between the forest and a frozen lake, okay, in the when, now it's a time when the darkest evening of the year, when in the darkest evening, so dear student, evening of the year, you can say right of the year. Dear students, now after the reading, now what is actually the paraphrasing? But it is very important for the students that the examiner, when he is going to read your paraphrasing, and definitely he has a stanza. So when he is going to read the stanza and then your paraphrasing, he must get full idea. The idea which is in the stanza, he must get full idea from your paraphrasing as well. So that's why I told you that you are not supposed to believe the topic. What the topic is about the stanza. My little horse mercy it to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Here, my little horse must think that it is strange to stop this place. He thinks it is strange because there is no farmhouse close by. He thinks that it is strange to stop between the forest and jungle and a frozen lake in the darkest evening of the year. There is no house, there is no farmhouse, and why my master made me stop here? So that's why he's in this stanza is talking about this horse, that he must be strange. So dear students, this was the paraphrasing of the stanza number 2. Now stanza number 1 done by me, stanza number 2. Now two stanzas are left. For example, he gives his hornless bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind downy flake. This is stanza number 3. Here is saying he gives his harness bells. You know, dear students, harness means the bell which is rounded in the neck of the animal or the horse. So he says he gives his harness bells a shake. Shake means to move. Yes. So when he made him to stop, he gave a harness bell to the master to ask if there is some mistake. Then why you make me stop? If any mistake done by me? Means he is thinking that might be the horse asked me like this question. The only other sounds the sweep means there was such kind of quietness over there. A silence was over there on that time, and there was no any sound, and 3 sounds were over there. How many sounds? Yes, 3 sounds. One was about the sound of the harness bells, and second, the easy wind means wind was blowing over all that time, and that was also a sound of wind, and downy flake. Downy means a soft flag, the boughs of the, you can say about the snow. So it's of easy wind. Easy means a light, gentle one, and downy flake. The pieces of the snow, but the soft pieces of the snow was over there. It's called a downy flake. Number 4, the woods are lovely, dark and deep. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. Now here's the imagery, figure of speeches. You have learned about that. We will discuss over on it later. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. This is, dear students, in this stanza, in the last stanza, it is very important for you people to give attention over there. Yes, he said the woods are lovely, dark and deep. I agree. This nature is beautiful. It's so penetrating. It's so heart-touching. And I have promised, but I have lots of tasks to do. I have lots of work to finish that. And miles to go before I sleep. Means if I will sleep before sleep, I have miles to go. Now here in the sleep, dear students, 2 meanings are coming. One sleep meaning is that supposed to be get a rest. After the work, after the tiredness, if someone is doing a lot of work, hard work, he is getting rest to sleep. And second is, a sleep is going to convey the message to death. That if someone is in the world, he has to fulfill lots of tasks, he has lots of promises to do. So he said that I agree that this beauty is definitely attracting me a lot, and I wanted to stop here. I wanted to enjoy this beauty, but what I do, I have lots of work to do, and then definitely I have to go to sleep. So if we are here in this world, we have to work a lot. We have to fulfill our goal, aim of life as well. Then so dear students, this was the whole about the paraphrasing. 2 stanzas are done by me. 2 is your homework. You are supposed to do it at your home. The notes of these paraphrasing will be sent to you by me. By the WhatsApp group, as definitely you people are added in the WhatsApp group. Dear students, so now we will move to the page number 83. It was page number 82, now it's the page number 83. Dear students, in page number 83, you will check and you will notice that we have 5 questions in comprehension. Yes, we have 5 questions given over here. Who is the speaker in the poem? Whom does the speaker refer in the first stanza of the poem? Here we have 5 questions. But 2 more questions are given on page number 82 in the margins. Yes, in the margins like this. You can see that 2 questions are given over there. Which hidden meanings the following words convey to us? Words, house, here, or no alliteration. So these 2 questions are given. It means that total we have 7 questions. So 7 questions, answers will be definitely sent to you by me through WhatsApp. Keep smiling, dear students, and keep hard work. It's a very important. See you in the other topic right now after completing of this. We will move to on page number 84. And what is 84? 1 minute just. Dear students, on page number 84, we will notice that we have the alliteration and imagery, and then we have the on page number 86 above we have a grammar. So these alliterations and imageries and also the grammar will be tomorrow inshallah in the next lecture. Till that, Allah Hafiz and goodbye.